Well, it's been quite a morning. As you can see, we're just outside Hudson's Bay where windows have been broken. The glass truck is there. Repairs are being made. It's been quite a day for the police as well because it's been a movable feast. These protests have been popping up in various parts of the city, and that's been one of the problems. As you can see, there's been property damage, there's been violence, and there's been arrests.
It began as just another anti-Olympic march. But 20 or 30 mass protesters dressed in black, the unofficial uniform of anarchists, seemed to be leading the way for other demonstrators who appeared to be peaceful and lawful.
Seems to be a very diverse group of people here this morning.
That's putting it mildly.
The laughter was short-lived. The masked marchers began destroying property, smashing windows along Georgia Street. Riot police responded quickly, blocking the largest group of marchers from two sides. Violence erupted. Arrests were made. Angry citizens clashed with the masked protesters. The media had clashes too. We captured this group changing clothes.
Can you not take a picture, please? I think what you're doing is really reprehensible.
This is a public street. We can shoot whatever we want.
The bearded man gave the order to one of his masked friends not to pepper spray us. The march soon dispersed into flash mobs, changing direction at will. Another altercation with police occurred later, with more masked protesters. Some of the more level-headed demonstrators say they disagree with what the masked marauders were doing.
It was 10 or 20 of these guys destroying property. There were 150 people here. I saw other protesters trying to stop.
The IOC is commenting on the violent protests too.
We are totally in support of people having peaceful demonstrations. Where we draw the line, I suspect where most Canadians draw the line, is when people get violent, and that is something that we will not accept.
Many citizens we met seem to agree with the IOC.
Breaking windows, and it's childish.
It's our first blemish on the games really today, as far as we're concerned.
The police are saying there's no tolerance for vandalism or violence in lawful protests of any kind.
Well, it's still unclear who the protesters are, at least the ones that are have been damaging property and clashing quite violently with the police. Some people are suggesting that they're from out of province even. So we'll try and find out if we can find out who they are. Behind the masks, it's difficult to tell. Mike?
All right, thanks, Peter.